It's now. It's what's happening.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and if you're looking for something to do this weekend, I got you covered with some of the best stuff from the Wish TV community calendar. So let's get into it. Here's what's happening for the weekend of Friday, May 2nd through Sunday, May 4th, 2025. I'll tell you about how you can help support people with disabilities in Central Indiana and more from the Wish TV community calendar. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Wondery. That's greenlight.com/Wondery.
For this week's featured event, you can help people with disabilities in Central Indiana. Let's hear more about how Proof Digital and Tangram are banding together.
We are here with our dear friend Sam Chris from Tangram, who's the CEO, and a new friend now, Stacy Porter Bilger
Yeah.
from Proof Digital. I'm going to put this down because I want to have a real conversation.
Yes.
Well, welcome here today, and let's talk about the partnership that's happening between the two of you, and we're going to talk about why too in a second. Let's talk about that partnership first.
No, it's a great partnership. Proof Digital's my company, and anytime we can work on a mission-focused partnership like Tangram, we're excited. I have a personal connection to the organization, and so we're here to elevate what they're doing.
Yeah, because community partnership, if I could talk today, is vital too, because it's an important aspect of what Tangram does, because it is about community, what you do.
Absolutely. So we support Hoosiers with disabilities in about 22 counties in Central Indiana, and we help people live, work, and play in the community. That's kind of where our focus is. And you know, a lot of nonprofits need those corporate partnerships for expertise that we don't have. A lot of nonprofits don't have a marketing team. We don't have someone who is able to do all of our website work, and that's why this relationship with Proof Digital is good for us, both from that aspect, but also because Stacy does have that personal connection with the organization.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you do good work, it kind of makes you want to work even harder, because, what Proof Digital does, if you don't know, it's a marketing company, and they do something called SEOs, and it's like a fancy way of saying it. They make things easier for you to find when you go on the internet, when you're on your phone, and to elevate brands and to put it in front of the people who really need to see it. And you know what that's like, because it was a great resource for you and your family. Can you share a little bit about your personal story?
I sure, absolutely. My sister Michelle had cerebral palsy. Actually, today would have been her 66th birthday, crazy enough.
Oh, wow.
But she was disabled. But her goal was...
Look at that smile.
Her goal was to have independence, just like all of us. And Tangram gave her that independence. She had her own business. She painted. She volunteered. She had owned her own home, and so Tangram gave her that sense of independence and really changed our family's life from what giving her that independence, giving our family that independence, so that she could have a quality of life.
That, and also too, that has to inspire other people too to say, okay, we talked about this before. A lot of times people don't interact with people who have disabilities or are differently abled because of inexperience and not knowing. And so then what you do is, when you make those assumptions, you also assume what someone can't do.
That's right.
And they show what folks can do. So she sounds like an incredible person.
She was an incredible person, and she would tell you were missing out on some pretty cool people if you would have known her. But she fought for her independence, and she got it thanks to Tangram.
Sam, let's talk about the new event that's happening May 4th.
Yes.
Right.
May 4th.
Together.
It's a Sunday starting at 2 p.m. at the Rathskeller in downtown Indianapolis. The weather looks like it's supposed to be great. We're going to have live music, silent auction. We're going to have amazing food from the Rathskeller. And all the proceeds go to benefit Tangram and the mission that we carry out every day.
I think that's really cool because you're putting the fun in fundraiser and you're taking it back to the 80s. So whether you were around for the 80s or not, the fashion is back because everything comes back around again.
Yeah, we're celebrating 40 years this year. We were founded in 1985, so the playlist is going to be all 80s music, and come out and wear your best 80s leg warmers.
Big hair. Someone told me that you're going to have a little costume inspired by Richard Simmons. Did you find the shorts,
That's one
Sam?
of the options.
He did. He found them. He did.
I do have the shorts. The shorts are in hand. I don't know if they're going to be on, but
And they're red.
Yeah.
Hey, we love an exclusive.
Right, that's right.
Sam, thank you so much for all you do. I love when you come in. It was so great meeting you, Stacey.
Yeah.
And happy heavenly birthday to you, Michelle. All
you.
the information is going to be on our website.
Well, you can find out about those red shorts and help Tangram celebrate 40 years of impact with an 80s-themed bash featuring Zach Day music, a silent auction, food and drink, and a whole lot more. It's happening May 4th from 2 until 5. The Asian American Alliance invites you to kick off Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month with a special Seat at the Table session with Dr. Albert Chen, followed by Shining a Light, highlights of achievements and contributions of Asian Americans over a century in Indiana, video projection on the AES building. That's coming up on May the 1st. The Seat at the Table conversation with Dr. Albert Chen will talk about his successful entrepreneurial journey and preview Dr. Chen's biography. Dr. Chen will sign and distribute his biography. The event is hosted at Barnes & Thornburg at 11 South Meridian Street. Then we'll walk as a group to Monument Circle for Shining a Light and sound show projected on the AES building, highlighting the history, accomplishments, and journey of Asian Americans in Indiana. It will be going on all month long, and you just might hear a familiar voice as part of the show. Cleetus McFarland and his crew are back at Lucas Oil Raceway Park for another year for the Indy 800 presented by Heatwave Visual Friday, May 2nd, and the Burnout Rivals Saturday, May 3rd. Friday will be headlined by the Indy 800 featuring a fleet of Ford Crown Vics battling it out on the iconic IRP Oval, plus monster trucks, the Flying Van Prix, and the best pyro finale you've seen yet. Burnout Rivals on Saturday, May 3rd, will feature action with the NHRA Division III Top Alcohol Dragsters and Top Alcohol Funny Cars on the drag strip, and the #1 Burnout competition in the USA. It's an action-packed 2-day event to kick off the month of May at IRP. Now, if you're not a runner, you might want to avoid downtown Saturday morning, but if you are, there is nowhere better for you to be. It is mini marathon time. Experience the thrill of the IU Health 500 Festival Mini Marathon Saturday, May 3rd, and join over 20,000 participants from around the world for the 49th running. The 500 Festival Mini Marathon is a must-do event for participants of all levels and abilities. Take part in this iconic half marathon that starts in downtown Indy and includes a 2.5-mile lap around the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway. As a tradition, you'll of course want to stop and kiss the bricks at the renowned Yard of Bricks on the oval track. This flat and fast course is filled with friendly volunteers and over 100 entertainers along the way, making it an unforgettable experience. Now, after the race, celebrate your accomplishment with friends and family at the free post-race party in Military Park, featuring an entertainment stage, free massages, a bottle of chocolate milk at the American Dairy Association Refuel and Rejuvenation area. That's a must-stop after a run for me. And, of course, all the merchandise going on and more. Named America's Best Half Marathon by USA Today's 10 Best and recognized as one of America's most iconic races by Runner's World, the 500 Festival Mini Marathon attracts participants from all 50 states and over 16 countries. Don't miss your chance to be a part of this legendary race and join the thousands who have already experienced the greatest spectacle in running. We'll kick off Mental Health Awareness Month at opening day of the Fishers Farmers Market, presented by IU Health Fishers. That's Saturday, May 3rd, with the annual Hope for Happiness event. Hosted by Fishers High School and Hamilton Southeastern High School's Bring Change to Mind student clubs in partnership with the Fishers Health Department. The event strives to raise awareness about mental health and the city's stigma-free initiative. We'll get ready for a festival of nerdy fun for adults, teens, and kids Saturday, May 3rd at the Carmel Clay Public Library's Nerd Fest. Enjoy workshops, creators, demonstrations, arts and crafts, arcade games, board games, trivia, costumes, giveaways, and a whole lot more. Whether you identify as a nerd or not, come for this day full of fun and fandom. Activities in the morning are geared toward the younger kids, while activities in the afternoon are focused more on teens and adults. People of all ages are welcome at Nerdfest, but there will be limited activities for children under the age of 5. So note that many of these events happen at the same time, like most cons. So check the schedule to prioritize the activities that you're most interested in and plan your day accordingly. While all NerdFest activities are free, some have limited seating capacity and will be ticketed. The 40th annual Brick Street Market will be Saturday, May 3rd from 10 to 4. Stroll through arts, crafts, and food booths set up on Zionsville's historic Brick Main Street while browsing unique village shops and restaurants. Vendors are carefully selected, offering only handcrafted and handmade items for this show, so you're certain you'll find is one of a kind. The Kids Dance Outreach Event of the Year is an annual culmination of professionally produced performances featuring the children of Kids Dance Outreach. Infused with a different theme every year, the KDO Event of the Year incorporates original choreography, poetry, spoken word, live music, costumes, and light design to create a one-of-a-kind experience for the children performing and audiences alike. Beyond the stage, the KDO Event of the Year is a mission spotlight and fundraising event. Well, Cinco de Mayo is arriving just a little bit early in Broad Ripple. If you're a taco-loving and margarita-sipping fan, Indy's best taco tequila and margarita crawl is Saturday, May the 3rd. Celebrate Cinco de Mayo weekend by enjoying tacos and exclusive margarita, tequila, and beer specials. Talk about a party. Bar crawl participants are split into 4 groups as you are led around Broad Ripple, crawling from bar to bar with official group leaders. Be sure you sign up in the same group as your friends if you want to all stay together. You'll get a Taco Crawl signature mug, exclusively discounted drink specials at every stop. That's margaritas, beer, tequila, and more. Door cover charges are included. There's a professional photographer on site, a photo booth, and exclusive party stops to dance off the tacos and margaritas. Well, Indy Pride is turning 30 this year and hosting the Indy Pride pageant at the Krannert Room at Butler University Saturday, May 3rd. Indy Pride Pageantry is a branch of Indy Pride Incorporated that is facilitated, managed, and executed by its former title holders with the help of the Pride Board of Directors and Indy Pride staff. The goal, heart, and mission of this system is to be an inclusive body for everyone and anyone by providing a voice for all those Indy Pride represents in the city of Indianapolis and state of Indiana who identify as LGBTQ+. Through this system, Indy Pride encourages, supports, and gives back to the community through fundraising and volunteerism. The Indy Pride pageants are free events with no ticket required for entry. This year's pageant theme is Drippin' in Pearls. Contestants will be required to select a song and wear a costume that embodies whatever Drippin' in Pearls means to them. The Mr. Indy Pride and Mix Indy Pride categories will take place Saturday, May 3rd. The Miss Indy Pride category will be held Sunday, May 4th. Now, I don't know that I've seen a whole lot more excitement for the Indiana Fever than I have coming into this new season, and the wait is just about over. We're going to get our first look at the Fever this Saturday, May 3rd. Its first preseason game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse against the Washington Mystics. Now you know. And May the 4th be with you. Check out the screening of the original Star Wars trilogy Sunday, May 4th at the Paramount Theater in Anderson. Admission is $10 for a 3-movie pass or $5 each for a single movie. Well, these are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. You can find out more about these events and more. Plus, if you have an event you'd like to share, just click on the link in the show notes. That'll take you right to the Wish TV community calendar where you can let everyone know about your event. I hope you'll follow the podcast so you can keep up on everything going on. Maybe tell a friend about it if you find it helpful. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and I'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend in the community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.